Hey, all right, here in Brixton in the UK. And of course, I'm always representing that West African vibe, the West African vibe. So right here, you got the Kumasi market. And for those who know Kumasi in Ghana, the amazing part is that you'll find representation from West Africa all throughout London and the UK, and of course in the US and in Canada. We are everywhere, everywhere. And if you look, like right behind us, there's a spot called the Senegal, welcome to Senegal, Senegalese culture. And that's right here at this market in Brixton. And Brixton is an area that is, more melanated, if you will. So we're just gonna walk through. And you got Sierra Leone groceries right here. And so you got Sierra Leone groceries, some of the flavors of Sierra Leone. I see some okra right there. I'm sure you got some rice in the mix. And then if you look here, the Light of Africa, you got Eritrean and Ethiopian food. So you begin to see the different fabrics. Those who are familiar with West Africa, the fabrics right over here. You begin to see just a lot of this you'll be able to find like in some of the different markets in West Africa. Then you have the tapas, you have just a lot going on, a lot of the different souvenirs for those who want to get souvenirs. Just this vibe all over, you get a chance to see that the influence and the impact of Africa on the world. And one of the things that I'm committed to doing is to not downplaying the importance and the significance of Africa, in particular West Africa. And oftentimes it's exploited because people come and take the culture and manipulate it. They'll take the pieces back to China and then sell them back and take the resources. But if we begin to have these conversations and begin to showcase where we are all over the world, then it's a greater appreciation, and that's what makes the African diaspora so powerful and so important and so relevant. You will go places, and it's like I'm here in the UK, and I see, young people, and they look just like young people in the US. They have the melanin in the skin. They have the same kind of vibe, same hair texture, same complexions. Just different accent. Sometimes if you go to Francophone country, when I was in Paris yesterday, they were speaking French, but they had this. It was the same. It was the same vibe. Just the way that they were working and same work ethic. It's something really special. I mean, and when you get outside of that bubble, there's a bubble oftentimes in these Western countries where they feel as though they're superior, but when you get here and you see the influence, it just it does something, and you see a lot of people who appreciate it. Been spotted here in Brixton, so like I said, London is the #2 most viewed audience here on the channel, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who watches the channel. Appreciate everyone who supports, and just know that as you see me traveling around the world, I'm always looking for the African diaspora, and we're everywhere. If you go to Germany, you're going to find us. If you go to the Netherlands, if it's Belgium, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Bermuda, you're going to find us. And we have to be willing to uplift ourselves and tell people we're here, and not be ashamed about it at all, and recognize the potency that we bring to each destination. So anyway, let's see. Let's keep walking around. Let's walk around a little bit. There's Jason. This is Jayson. Chef Jason. And can you fling that around? This is Taylor. She's let me take it in. She's on the camera here. There she is. That's my big girl right there. So yeah, so we're out here and in Brixton, just kind of walking around.
Dad,
Yeah.
do your best London English accent.
I don't even know how to do it. Well, I can't even do it. He wants me to do a British accent. I don't want to insult anybody. We're trying to do, because I'm about to sound like really off the rocker with it. But anyway, look, hey everybody, you can kind of see here. This is where, I mean, if you go to any market in Nigeria or Senegal or Cote d'Ivoire or Togo, you're gonna see these fashions. And again, like here you got the Light of Africa, Eritrean and Ethiopian food, Sierra Leone grocers. This is, and in the Afro culture is like real. They get some ginger. Y'all know y'all like that ginger. You know how it is. Kumasi representing. And I'd be curious to see. I mean, obviously somebody from Kumasi is 9 times out of 10 going to be Ashanti. So, or definitely a Khan. So let me represent. There you go. Senegal, Senegalese culture. And then like if you look down here, you see even more. You know, you just begin to see, you know, so many different. Well, let's walk down here. Let's see what's happening down here. I'm gonna give the phone back to Taylor. There you go. You got it. All right. Whoop, got it. So it kind of has that open air market feel. And it's and then down here, young people doing their thing. All right. So, like during prime time, there's a vibe here. Like during the, I don't say weekend, but there's a vibe, and it's you know, have restaurants and you come through, you get some little Afrobeat type. Well, it kind of has that. You're coming through there, so yeah, don't want to get no strike on that thing. Yeah. So anyway, this is oh, we got some plant-based burgers over here. But when you begin to explore, you know, one thing I tell people all the time when it comes to education, you begin to step outside of the normal flow of things, and so we're coming outside now because we're gonna have dinner at a West African spot here in London. So we're gonna get across town and see Miss Bright, what you call it, Hot Pink in Hot Pink in the house. But yeah, but anyway, so what I was saying, oh, you got a vegan Eat of Eden vegan cuisine right here for all the vegans. So if you come to Brixton, you know, you got this Brixton Village right there. Up top, you got Brixton House over here. But one of the greatest forms of education, is when you actually get out here and travel and you get to be among the people. When you're among the people can teach you, and as the people begin to teach you, you begin to learn, and it just takes you to a different level. And so that's what you see us doing here with Maximum Impact. Like somebody said, why would you come to the UK? You know, stay in Africa. Well, guess what? We're here too. You know, they popping off here too. But I'm saying we're here too. So we have representation all over. There's no way in the world I could have as many viewers who are in London. It's the second most viewed audience on my channel, and so I'm going to make sure that I come and spend time and connect with the West African community. But London is, in particular, watches. Accra's #1, London's #2, New York City's #3, and so we're going to make sure that we showcase that. And I also want my children, even though y'all all grown, like really, really grown, I want them to be able to say, hey, let me not limit myself to any particular place, and let me learn from all the different places while still holding true to the variety of cultures that I descend from and I represent. So that's the beautiful part about being in the African diaspora. You can connect with a lot of different cultures and it all be relevant to who you are. So anyway, y'all know what to do. Subscribe, like, share. More on the way here from London in the UK.